Delaware County, and happy August 2nd, 2022. We've got a great guest in studio with us. We've got a couple small games to play. We've got some breaking news and all sorts of craziness that's happening in the whole 610 in the last couple of days, a couple of hours. Some of this breaking news. We've got sponsors to tell you about in a minute, but not yet. We have a guest over here. This is a recurring guest, not your first time here.
Not my first time.
She's like family at this point.
First time in the studio, though.
In this studio,
If anyone's noticing, this is actually a new studio. We got evicted from a certain area of Ridley, which we will discuss of how great the timing of that eviction was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It was literally the best time to be kicked to the curb by some chode. Fuck him. We don't have to protect him. But you are back. You were here first time on June 20th. And you were the first episode after Delco Day, by the way.
Yes.
Technically, that's a new season. So
yep,
you
kicked off our season. So
all right.
And
that means anything to you.
You are a Maxim Model hopeful.
Yes.
That is in a nationwide, not worldwide, nationwide, right?
Yeah.
Tour.
Actually, I think it's worldwide.
Worldwide.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
I remember
there's girls from other countries.
Yeah, we were looking at a girl from like South Africa. There's a couple different ones. Yeah, I remember that.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
And it's tens of thousands of individuals. You said you finally figured out the math of how many people started versus how many people were left. And you cruised with the help of, you have a very strong support system in Delaware County on social media that are amazing and actually helped us out. By including us in the episode you did and all that, you were just slaughtering it in first place. It became I didn't actually even see another number at any point besides first because you could vote one time a day, and something happened, and right now you are in second.
Yes.
And it is the quarterfinals.
It's quarterfinals.
This went from I don't even know how brackets go out. We're talking Sweet 16, round of 32, 64, whatever. We are down to the quarterfinals out of, I believe it was 20,800 people started.
28,800 people started.
28,800.
Now there's 640 women left in the competition.
Dang.
Okay. And how many people just the way my phone's set up so I can keep voting quickly, how many people are in the pool you are currently in?
10.
There's 10.
10. But there are still different groups.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So is 10 of each groups or 6? Oh, wow.
60 groups or something like that.
Crazy.
Yeah.
But it's going to start being rapid fire type, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what are the dates? Did you give us the dates?
So this round ends August 4th.
Okay.
Thursday, 2 days from now.
Okay.
Yes. And I got to be first to move on.
You have to be first.
Have to be first to move on.
Because you ain't first, you're last.
In previous rounds, all you had to do was make top 10, make top 5. This is the first one where
you were always hitting first. This will be the first time you're not in first, correct?
Yes.
All right.
We're battling. It's up and down. I get in first, I go to second. I get in first, I go to third. I get back, and I've been in second today.
Tell us about some of your competition. Like, what do you see here? What do you got going on?
Swines.
No.
Real oinkers.
Is it, the emo chick with the gun from Madison?
Oh, my
Wisconsin?
God.
No, I'm sorry. She didn't make it. She did last pretty long, though.
I know. I have two set up.
She could put a gun to somebody and said, vote or die, motherfucker.
LT, if you win this thing, do you think maybe you could hook our boy up and maybe a meet and greet with that?
I've been to Wisconsin.
Absolutely. I'll reach out to her.
I've been to Wisconsin before, not Madison, but I'll go back. It was a nice state.
You can reach out to as your Maxim queen.
Yes.
I demand you to take Holbrook out on a date.
Yes.
Guns are optional.
So right now it's basically one day at a time. Now you're not even looking at the next round. It's do or die for this round.
Yes.
Winner go home.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right,
Winner go home. I'm gonna win though. I'm gonna make it through.
You've made it
so far.
I'm trying.
So the good news about that is that would always be the one fear I would have, where if it was the 10, then it went down to 5 after this round, and you were first, second, third, you'd be like, ooh, these people are coming in hot, carrying votes. You actually get a chance to take out your straight up enemies if you win this.
Yes.
So that's good. And you were saying the person who is currently in first place is not just from the state of Texas, but she formerly was employed by the Dallas Cowboys.
Yes.
Are we going to let that shit fucking happen?
No.
I'm sorry, it's not 1995 anymore. Dallas Cowboys don't win anything anymore.
This is a call to Delco right here.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's all right. We'll have to send her a video cassette of your winnings because that's the only way they get to see them.
Al just quoted a meme. Al literally just quoted a meme as an original joke.
Yep.
That's so.
I learned that from a lot of local comedians.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Even including the event we host.
Is there any way that you had like any of these women in the competition reached out to you? Like, do you talk? Like, does anybody talk? Like,
So they haven't reached out to me. My sister has reached out to a few of them.
To talk shit.
Like, was it
No,
threatening?
she's very nice.
Yeah, I was gonna say, was it threatening? Like, listen, bitch, I will kill you and your family.
It wasn't
No.
like Coley's versus Dolan's fucking.
No, it was just to add, like,
Semifinals.
to congratulate them on how far they made it and
Right
to
on.
see if they would help support me now.
Oh, that's cute.
awesome.
Oh, so
That's
she's
With
awesome.
reaching
their
out to
fan
people that
base.
you've beaten already,
Yes.
not to people you have.
And other girls that weren't in my group that,
Okay.
made it far but didn't make it to the finals.
And your sister is going to be a promoter.
She literally
She
is one of the
is.
greatest.
Yeah,
She is.
you might have to take her with you when you win.
Well, I told her she's going to be my
Yeah.
personal promoter.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
She how does she have such a strong social media following?
I don't know. She
Is she like
she's
a
very
shit
into
poster?
keto.
What?
So keto.
Keto.
Yeah,
she's-
yeah, yeah. I
she's-
tried that. I
She's
failed.
really into
keto.
that, and she got a lot of followers
Yeah.
posting like her meals and
I would imagine it's probably something to do with how active she is. Because to be successful, you constantly have to keep talking to your fan base, like keep the conversation going.
yeah.
And she seems like she could do that.
Yes. Oh yeah, she
Yeah,
can.
yeah, right on, right on.
It's hard.
So food. I knew I didn't do the greatest things. Social media and food. Most of the time, my food doesn't last long.
I was
I'll take
gonna
a picture
say,
of it,
like,
though.
My wife's done that at dinner. Like, oh, let me take a picture of it. I'm like, it's half gone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
gone.
it's chewed already.
Well, that's a moot point.
yeah.
Okay, so the quarterfinals end Thursday the 4th. You're currently in second, still battling. They do offer this thing. It is clearly a cash money grab for Maxim. This is their smartest concept since they lost print media. You can buy warrior votes,
Yes.
which are like you get, you normally get one extra vote for $1 a piece, minimum $10 a piece. And they claim that some of that goes to the Wounded Warriors Project, something like that.
25% of it goes to the wounded warriors.
So they make 75 cents for just the existing. That's rude of them. But right now they have a special. But wait, no, never mind. That ended on Sunday. That it was you could buy. It was double votes.
Yes.
Did they say if they're going to do that again going into this?
They don't tell you when they do it.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of like
Yeah.
3 hours early.
Yeah.
Get yourself some double votes.
Yeah.
So-
I have a feeling they're going to do that again once they start.
They're
going to
do it again.
Yeah.
Can you?
For sure.
I know on the site there's you have your pictures that everybody put. Can you add new ones?
Yes.
So
I
like
added
we
new
need to get you in
ones.
like full Eagles regale and just send it to her. Like
Nope. Do
like-
not polarize.
I was gonna say that a lot of people
Otherwise-
might not,
Yeah.
not everybody likes the Eagles.
how
Because
about,
guess what? If this
how
should-
about her just taking a dump on
We-
the
we
Dallas
put-
Star?
We post that, she goes from second to like fifth. You know what I mean?
remember, most people hate the Philadelphia Eagles.
All right, but
That's the
more.
other
Yes,
side of the
all right,
deal.
how about this? Would be a
yes.
bigger group that just hates the Cowboys.
A bigger group that hates the Cowboys.
Like instead of her in full Eagles regale, we put her like shitting on the Dallas Cowboys.
The
Star.
enemy
All
of
right,
my enemy is my friend type thing.
Yeah, because maybe this person's from New York who's voting for me. Like, yeah, I freaking hate the Cowboys.
Would you play that route? You'd probably have to talk it over with Sissy first.
Yeah.
But we got what? We got 2 days. 2 days to do
2
this.
days.
So what do you need people watching this to do?
I need more people to start voting.
Maxim,
Yeah.
Maxim.com.
We'll
Just
put the link.
Maxim.
We'll put the link in the.
My
at the
link's
bottom.
on my Instagram. It's on my Facebook. It's on my TikTok.
Okay.
You could just click the link and vote
For all
for
you young
me.
kids out there.
How's the TikTok going? Because I still don't know how to use it.
It's a little bit of a struggle.
Is it? Yeah. We're about the same age, and I don't know how to.
Do you have a link tree?
I do not.
Okay. We'll get you set up with a link. It's just a page that has all your social links.
Linktree is for the people that are like Instagram models and like Facebook models, and they don't want you to know that there's an OnlyFans. But they want you to know about their OnlyFans, so you can throw that in there as the third or fourth link.
Okay.
Is that how you got your
I didn't
OnlyFans
know
going?
that.
That's how I found a lot of people on OnlyFans.
Yeah.
I follow like
Grandma.
gamers that have.
So So right now, how we can vote? What, once a day?
Yes, every 24 hours.
All right, and it takes 5 seconds. By the way,
Yes.
I've done it a bunch of times.
Twice.
So.
You can
A day.
also get
Once a day or twice a day?
Once a day.
once a day.
Yeah.
Right.
And it's not like
You can buy Warrior votes all day.
Okay, so if
Okay.
you're buying the votes, which I want to make this abundantly clear, we're not saying she's illegally buying votes. So part of this goes to the Wounded Warrior Project.
Yes.
Right? So if you buy the votes, it allows that money goes to them. It goes to the
Yes.
Wounded Warrior. It's not like you're buying it all like
No, you're-
overseas votes or
right.
something.
For a quarter out of every dollar that you spend is going to the Wounded Warrior Project. right?
Yes.
Is that right?
Yep.
So I mean that's a good call.
So that way you
Yeah.
can vote more and help a good cause at the same time. So
Yes.
you want to reach to them pockets a little bit, help out a great cause. Like I've dealt with the Wounded Warrior Project. Of course, it's a really cool project.
Mm.
So help out that great project and help out a great Delconian live her Maxim dream.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Can I just say it transcends
please.
her dream at this point, and now it's the county's dream
Yeah.
to get a
Yeah.
Delconian on the cover. That's what the Grand Prize was. I don't think we addressed that. Was that the winner of this goes to France, does a photo shoot, and they are the cover of Maxim magazine.
It's also something important that we talked about last time that the reason you started this is because there's something special and that money would go to help somebody special.
So the winnings is 25,000, and I would use all of it to help someone really close to me. I want to put them in a private facility to get their mental health help.
That's
Brooke?
great.
Yeah,
That
There's
is
no help
because
there.
they've been struggling for a long time, and it's gotten a little worse. And
that's
Yeah.
amazing. And that if I remember correctly, you were saying that this was going on in your head and you were scrolling and you seen this contest, right?
yes,
So it's almost kind of like this is meant to be, and that's how you feel, right?
yes, yeah,
Oh, that's awesome.
Absolutely.
That's a
I'm
great story.
determined.
So that money is going to a good place.
So
Yes,
you're pretty
all
much
of
saying
it.
anybody who's voting for anybody else that's not you is just spitting in the face of a good cause at this
Yes.
point. Is that what you're telling me? So
Well,
they should
Yeah.
like
I mean,
pretty much burn in rotten hells. I'm just trying to read between the lines a little bit here. So
Well, it'd be
Well, I-
like if I was in it, I'd be like, hey, I'm gonna fucking go get shit faced and go down the shore and go to the casinos. But like your goal is going to be addressing a mental health thing, and there's a lot of that going on right now, and that's awesome to hear. Because there's a lot of people out there that need help,
yeah,
and
yeah, you're not just winning something, but you're taking the winnings that you could do, like you said, pretty much anything you want. Putting it for a great cause. So
And-
that's awesome.
and
I'm
you want to
not
take your
keeping
new
a penny.
and you want to take your new best friends out for an Imperial Pizza.
Absolutely.
All right.
She can get scratch that up somehow. She can make that happen.
Well, let's do this, Delco.
Little beach in our. She's gonna take us to the beaches of Delco.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Yes.
I had a claim to fame the other day that I actually ordered something from Imperial that made the counter person say, "Wow, what a creation!"
Really?
White pizza, broccoli. Sounds innocent already, right?
Mhm.
White pizza, broccoli, sausage, fried onions.
They do fried onions there?
They do if you ask them nicely.
I guess because they make cheesesteaks there. I never even thought of that.
What's
I always felt like Imperial had 3 toppings and that was it.
No, I do
That's-
love. What was I learned the joy of. I never actually read the menu. They have something called the ulcer.
The ulcer.
The ulcer is all their toppings and anchovies,
Ooh.
and it's
I just
called
can't
the
do it.
ulcer.
Yeah, I mean, I grew up in an Italian household, and my grandfather used to eat like anchovies and stuff. And I can't do it. man. Smelts.
Yeah.
Oh, they're like bigger anchovies.
This is no lie. One time I took when I worked at Coco's, I had to take an order that I had to put in my trunk. I was not bringing it in my cabin with me. It was a tuna and anchovy and mustard stromboli.
Oh.
Just-
it was bad. It just kept getting worse.
Yeah.
Mustard?
Yep.
Like that's
Is
not
that-
even
is
the
that-
worst
is that
one,
the-
but to add it.
Tuna?
I mean, you have 2 fish you're throwing together.
Tuna and mustard's dope.
Tuna should not be in a
Oh,
stromboli.
I know people who put a little mustard in their tuna for
No fish should
flavor.
be in a stromboli.
But I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of tuna grinder, so it's hot tuna. I mean, I don't know, but yeah.
No
But
fish in a stromboli,
anchovy-
my guy.
listen, anchovies are one of those things. If you put it on it, it tastes like anchovy. Like there's no getting around it. You can put on anything. That thing now tastes like anchovies. It tastes like nothing else. It literally subtracts the flavor of everything else, and now it's anchovy.
Yeah, but tuna gets like wet. Like if you put
Depends
it
on how you
oven-
make it. You make the tuna right. It could be
Oh,
good.
you make all the tuna wet. I bet.
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
Hey,
I
oh.
know. She's like, oh,
She's like,
I'm
gross.
gross. I'm officially
All
grossed
right,
out.
Spaz is out. She's like, I'm done with him. She voted you off the island. Queen Maxim over here said no to you, Spaz.
It's
No.
okay. It's all right.
All right, so you're gonna have to alienate some of the county, but you're gonna win most over here. We just ask you play one quick game with us.
Okay.
It's a popular drinking game. You know, people do it at bars to kill time. It's called Fuck, Marry, Kill. No, there is no sex or murder involved. It's just a hypothetical. Traditionally, it goes with
You don't tell me how to live my
I
life.
was gonna say this.
Yeah, you don't tell me how to live
sucks.
my life.
It sucks.
My first day at Bonner, they said the same thing, and guess what? It was a lie. Normally, it's done with 3 celebrities. Yeah, you say just 3 celebrities that kind of look like each other, have similar names, something like that. Or you'd be like Taylor Swift, Beyonce, Adele. Al would.
Oh, well.
That one's easy for Al.
Yes.
In fact, Al, fuck, Marry, Kill, Beyonce, Taylor Swift, Adele.
Marry Swift, fuck Beyonce, and kill the shit out of Adele.
I think the correct answer would be you want to marry Beyonce for money.
Yeah.
You want to fuck Taylor Swift because she's going to make you famous through a song.
I'm
And
sure.
Adele, you just want to murder.
I mean, I'm sure Beyonce has more money, but I'm sure like Taylor Swift money will do okay by me.
Yeah, Taylor Swift paid. Taylor Swift. Trailer Swift.
Trailer Swift.
One of my favorites. We're all similar ages. I mean, this is not the ones I wrote. This is just one that I find it because it's Beyonce's involved too. Open for everyone. The 3 babes from the Austin Powers movies.
Yes.
Heather Graham, Elizabeth Hurley, Beyonce.
Okay, I'll start that off.
Okay.
Beyonce would be killed. I'd probably marry Heather.
I love it.
Yeah, and then
See, if I'm thinking about this is where I'm thinking like Holbrook. I would marry Beyonce because I could be rich. The other 2 aren't rich. They're just. I mean, Heather Graham's probably doing okay for herself, and the other one's like completely irrelevant.
She was in License to Drive. She's still getting paid from like 1987.
Still, it's not. Beyonce money is a lot. It's better.
I'm picking the same as Spaz. So is anyone different from that?
I just different. I
Well,
did.
Oh, right.
So I'm gonna marry Beyonce. I'm gonna kill Heather Graham.
Oh my god!
And I'm gonna fuck. What's the other girl's name?
Elizabeth Hurley.
You're
Elizabeth
horrible.
Hurley.
You're horrible.
Elizabeth Hurley. I had a little sweet spot for her, man.
She's
a
awesome, but
smoke
Heather
show.
Graham, you're gonna kill Heather Graham.
I know it really Roller Girl. It killed me to kill Roller
Yeah.
Girl, but
Killed Roller Girl.
Roller Girl killed herself. So
Oh my god, could that be one of your? Can you rollerblade or roller skate?
I used to.
Oh my god! So when you get to France and you win, you should be like, I want to do a roller girl like fucking thing.
Be on skates.
Uh-huh.
they
Yeah.
play that same song in the
rolling around
background.
the Louvre.
The Louvre.
Yep. Roller
Yeah.
skating around the Louvre.
Holbrook like roll right behind you and crash into Mona Lisa. Cause an international occurrence.
The government won't give me a passport.
Yeah.
I can't get to France.
I like to see the deal they make to get you back out of France.
Yeah.
The Delco Vinci code.
Yeah.
That's fun.
All right, guys.
We
So-
gotta
all
get,
right.
we
Oh,
gotta
yeah.
get LT one for the guys.
Here you go.
Oh no, here those
Oh.
weren't even the
Oh,
ones. I wrote.
all right. No.
Oh.
Give her one.
Okay, no,
Oh,
here's the
man.
ones. These are all Delco related. Fuck, Marry, Kill. Wawa, Royal Farms, Sheets.
Ooh.
Get rid of Sheets.
So she's killing
Killing
sheets.
sheets.
I don't know. I kind of like Royal Farms.
Yeah, I know. Well,
You gonna marry it?
You're
or you
fucking
gonna-
one and you're
Right,
married.
Remember,
one,
so pretty much when you're married, so you're dealing with that all the time. The other one,
Yeah.
you're just one and done. That's it.
I'll marry Wawa because they're smart. They're everywhere.
Well, that money once again, I would go money wise. You want that Wawa money. I think they do better than the other 3.
Right.
Did you notice? Anybody know that Wawa or somebody has a Wawa? I guess a twisted tea or
Yeah.
some sort of.
Yeah.
It's called a shore tea.
Yeah.
SHORETEA.
No.
I saw it on their sign. Like, oh, now they're selling booze. Like, of course, somebody else is making it for them, but they officially it's their official brew that they have now.
That's why their sandwiches suck. Dude, we always joke about the baked on premises. Bro,
Yeah.
I got an Italian the other night and it like snapped. Like, you know, when a bread's stale and it can just snap
Mhm.
if you hit it the wrong way. This thing was so stale, I felt like just taking it back. And
I do not
launching it
eat
right
anything on a roll from there. Either a wrap of some sort or one of their ready-made salads. I'll do that.
All right, you do F Marry Kill.
I'm gonna marry Wawa for the same reason. You know, there's Wawa has some good things that I can consistently get, but there's a lot of things I won't even look at. Like I said, anything on a roll, pretty much forget about it.
Mhm.
I would kill Royal Farms because I think I've had their chicken 3 times, and for all the people who sit there and say it's wonderful, I think it's bland and terrible. Everything
What?
else about Royal Farms to me, it's just another convenience store that says they have chicken, and I've had nothing but bad experiences with Royal Farms. At least Sheets has other stuff I could like, so I would fuck Sheets.
So Al hates Delaware County. That's fine.
Yeah.
Whatever. I mean, I'm marrying.
How's that hating Delaware County? Because Royal Farms snuck in and Sheets hasn't done it yet.
I'm just gonna follow.
And I'm going to put the term "yet" in there because I think it's a matter of time.
My life is I'm basically married to Wawa. I fuck Royal
We
Farms
all
every so
are.
often, and I hate Sheets. So,
I don't
yeah.
think any Delconian could not pick marry for Wawa. at
Fuck,
this
I
point.
missed this one up. Someone pick no, skip that one. Okay.
Wait. Spaz didn't answer.
Oh, my bad.
I would fuck Wawa because Wawa's always fucking me. So I'd like to fuck them once in a while. I'd kill Sheets and I'd marry Royal
Marrying Royal Farms. This looks like just going to be an abusive relationship.
Royal Farms. Royal Farms chicken. You like Royal Farms chicken? I'll tell you.
Yes.
I do too.
I think it's bland. I think
I mean-
there's
I think
nothing
it's
to it.
good.
I'll go.
I've
I'll go
eaten it
Popeyes
sober.
all
I've
day.
eaten it drunk. I have not had a good experience with it yet.
What's your favorite chicken sandwich? Popeyes, KFC.
I never had Popeyes.
Never had Popeyes.
Oh, there you go.
No.
How about that? Fuck, marry, kill chicken sandwiches.
Do you have that?
It would be
Gotta get
Chick-fil-A, it would be
Popeyes.
Chick-fil-A, Popeyes, and KFC chicken sliders, though, right?
Well, no, they have their own big chicken sandwich. They
Well, they're
all
all
have their own-
shit compared to crisp in chicken in Lansdowne, which just won best of.
Oh,
Philly.
by the way, I just had them.
It's one of my favorite. You didn't
It
say
was-
hi.
Huh?
You didn't say hi. I live across the street.
No,
Al.
we had them Uber to eat it to us.
You can tell the Uber driver say hi. I live across the street.
Oh yeah, hey, next time you drive by, yeah. You mean that guy that's always chasing after us? Yeah, that guy.
Like I run.
Yeah, he Michael Myers chases
Yeah.
after you. Just slowly walks.
Oh God.
All right, next fuck, marry, kill. Boost Corner, Cracker Barrel, or Shady Maple.
Oh, wow.
Oh, who's going on this? Go ahead, Laura.
What is it?
Boost Corner,
Okay.
Cracker Barrel,
Uh-huh.
Shady Maple.
I don't know because I honestly don't go to them a lot.
Have you been to any of them? Like,
Yeah,
you know what they are, right?
yes,
Like you know,
yeah.
Shady Maples is. What?
I don't know Shady Maple.
You never went to the Smorgasbord?
It's out in Lancaster, but I mean,
Dude, it's like
a hot
it's like a
destination.
gigantic smorgasbord. I love saying that word.
Smorgasbord.
Yeah, but it's like all homemade. Like it's all
Okay.
made by the Amish.
No.
It's delicious. I will do this. I
Amish
would.
food smells weird to me, by the way.
I would
Like it's
just because the food is that good. I would marry Shady Maples. I would fuck Booth Corners, and I would Cracker Barrel is like just a cheap ripoff of all that stuff. Country food stores.
that's a tough.
Yeah, I would just kill them. So I mean, Booth Corners has so many other things.
Yeah.
Shady Maples is. I mean, they do have a store, don't they? Shady Maples has a store, doesn't it?
I don't know about that.
But you're just going by the food for the most part.
Yeah, Cracker Barrel's kind of the odd one out between the three of them, but
They're more like a
Cracker Barrel's
corporate.
terrible, man. It is like I get the same kind of. It does the same to my innards. It's just I don't know. There's something about it.
Shady Maple will do that, but out of like just sheer volume.
Yeah, that's because you just can't help yourself. You
And,
feel
like-
like you have to eat 17 pounds of food.
And the ham that you
Is it like
had
a golden-
was a pig
Is it like
hours
a
earlier.
Golden Corral?
No, it's like the Amish actually like bring the freshest
Yeah,
stuff
like-
in. Like,
Oh,
It is a giant buffet
yeah,
with just different types of food. I mean, you get like little pizza and burgers and all that stuff, but it's like real, like you said, real ham, real turkey. Like they literally went out back and shot the pig. And, like,
Yeah.
cut it up. Like real mashed
Like, it was
potatoes and
winking minutes
gravy.
ago.
Like
Yeah.
everything's homemade. Like it is.
I would love to try it.
Oh,
Their
it's amazing.
Oh, dude,
chicken's
we'll go there
really
right now. I
good.
love that.
Where's this at, Lancaster?
yeah, it's
Yeah.
like right when you get in Lancaster.
Ooh, I like.
It is
Uh,
a key place, and they have some great. They do have a store that's right underneath. It's a giant store.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
knew that. I thought you meant like a satellite one out here.
No. I thought like they have they sell
I'm
stuff there.
murdering Cracker Barrel multiple times over.
Yes.
I
Yes.
am marrying Boost Corner, and
Yes.
I'm fucking Shady Maple.
That's just your Delco show.
I'm same as Hollywood.
Dude, I love Boost Corner. I went there last Friday, and it
I
was
have not
fucking
been to
awesome.
Boots Corners in a long
It's getting
time.
better.
I feel like
You
we.
get,
Need
like,
to,
you
I think
can
we need
get-
to film this next time we go there. Just go back.
You get like switchblades,
Oh, yeah.
right? And then
Like, you
like
could buy a sword, a whole bunch of fucking
An old school Nintendo.
ties.
Yeah.
yeah.
Pies and swords.
Oh, dude, it
Shoe fly pie.
I spent a couple $100 there, which is like impossible because it's so fucking cheap.
You get like the jerseys, football jerseys.
You
people
can,
selling
yeah.
jerseys.
They had
Yeah, it's cool,
place
though.
used to make a pizza pretzel there. I don't know why. That always
Al,
sticks
they
out.
have a store that'll put anything in a pretzel, and this time, it
And
was,
we mean anything.
do you know what my breakfast was that morning? A Reuben in a pretzel.
Oh,
That
hey,
sounds
Ruben.
amazing.
They made an entire Reuben inside a pretzel and sold it to me for $5.90.
That's awesome.
It's like going back in time. Yeah,
I
pick yours.
love it.
One quick note: fucking Cracker Barrel. I despise them because that shit candy that they sell. It's like all they're doing is going and taking the wrapper off and putting like a different wrapper on and like marking it up 300. Right, like all that little shit candy.
I don't think
that-
I've ever seen this
the little
candy.
Yeah, they have a store in there.
I know they have a
Forefront.
store and they sell like
The
crafts
giant-
and shit.
And they
Kit
have
Kat
like
or
the
whatever, right?
licorice sticks.
know
and,
what?
like it's
I-
like
I hate like, I hate the fact that I have to walk through a little mini mart to get to the restaurant.
He hates
what
it,
it's
gets
doing
lost.
is it's taking
Yeah.
everybody who brings their kids.
Yeah,
And then
well, it's
like,
like-
yeah, you're not just leaving
Well, it's
with
like going
that
to
money
su-
being paid.
It's like going to the supermarket. You know, you got to walk through the aisle. There's the candy and the gum, the magazines, and all that shit.
It's like going to show and tell. You got to walk through the dildo room before you get to the couch
That's
stands.
right. I always
Actually, you
walk
don't.
backwards. through
you
that.
you actually don't have to walk through the dildo room.
Yes, you do. Last
Yeah,
time,
Just
last
wanna
few
have a
times I
good
went there,
time.
Yeah,
you had to walk
I-
through the sex toy shop to get to the actual strip club.
The funny thing is, Holbrook always gets like a cramp in the middle of the dildo room. Guess give me 5 minutes, guys. I'll be out.
Just pull your pants down and run through backwards.
Yeah.
I'm the reason they don't have doors in the stalls there.
Is that a good reason or a
No,
bad
I'm kidding,
reason? I
I'm
can't
kidding.
figure that
Yeah,
out.
I despise Cracker Barrel.
I'm kidding. I'm
I'd
not
murder
allowed there
them
anymore.
I'd murder Cracker Barrel.
Okay, fuck, Mary, kill, Laura.
No, not Laura. No,
No,
you're
not
not one of
you,
the
yeah.
options.
Jorts, flannel, neck tattoos.
Nice.
Oh, this is easy.
Jorts, flannels, neck
Yeah.
Neck-
tattoos.
Yeah, this
Fuck
is easy.
one, marry one, kill one.
What are jorts?
Jean
Jean-
shorts.
Jean shorts.
Oh,
Cut off.
Yeah.
on guys.
Well, on you.
yeah, on like
on
yeah.
you. It would be on you for your
I mean,
choice.
Not like
I mean,
Daisy
I
Dukes.
like
Yeah,
jean
normally
shorts.
Not like the ones you're wearing.
Normally,
Like,
if you
yeah.
see a girl with jean shorts,
Yeah, my
it's
wife
not
was
like
wearing
when
them
you
last
see a-
night. Yeah.
And when you see a guy, it's like that guy's wearing jorts.
The
Right,
ones that are
okay.
essentially hemmed a little bit at the knee, like
Yeah.
designed.
Like the dad has the
Yeah.
flip phone clipped onto the waistband.
Yeah.
Like that kind of thing.
You can
yeah.
see his gum coming out the
Yeah.
side.
This one's kind of hard.
Yeah.
Because
Actually, this one is, I think, straightforward. As a
Um,
Cliftonite,
As a cliff,
as a Cliftonite,
Cliftonian.
it's pretty straightforward for
I
me.
see where you're going.
You know.
neck tattoos, like no.
getting
Yeah,
murdered.
Yeah.
I think we all will
Yeah.
say we'll kill the
Side.
tattoo.
How many friends of
Um,
yours have neck tattoos?
17.
Honestly,
Yeah.
maybe one.
Okay, that's
Maybe two.
good. That's good.
Well, no, I'm lying. Maybe a couple, but they have them in the back. But
Oh, like chick friends, like behind, like below the hair.
yes,
That's fine.
yeah.
That's
But this,
I think it means coming up
Yeah.
the neck, like the side or the
I
front.
mean, I like it. It looks good on some people, but
It depends. It does depend.
yeah.
But I mean, ultimately, I mean, I think everybody here at this dais we have here would say kill the neck tattoos.
I wouldn't.
I'm killing.
No?
I'm killing
No.
man jorts.
Yeah, I'm not killing the neck tattoo.
I will
like the
say
neck
I will
tattoo.
marry the flannel because I've been married to the flannel my entire life.
Yeah.
I will fuck the jorts because I only wear them every so often. And neck tattoos, whatever. I don't need them.
I'm trying to figure out which one of them I would kill. That's where I start. Probably George. I'd kill George.
Killing jorts.
Yeah.
You guys just don't know how to live. How free it is to wear a pair of jorts.
Is that wearing jorts?
I am not wearing jorts
I'm
right
like,
now.
oh, did I? I'm
I'd have
sorry.
to, I'd
no,
have to
on
F-
females, the Daisy Dukes and shit, like they're completely fine.
That's not jorts. They're
yeah,
not
yeah,
jorts.
they're, yeah.
Jorts are pretty much for men. I
They're-
mean, a girl doesn't wear jorts because
Right.
unless you wear your jean shorts down to your knees.
No.
Yeah.
Exactly. My wife, people are wearing them. They're not wearing jean shorts. They're Daisy Dukes.
Al wears George.
Okay. Wait, did you give your answer?
20
Which
Georgine.
ones?
I
You're
would-
killing the neck tattoos,
Killing
right?
the neck tattoo.
Marry the flannel.
Okay.
Me and her are the same.
And then
Okay.
And then, there's
lusting
the
with
jorts.
the George. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Dining under this is the cliche date things to do in Delco.
Okay.
Or sorry,
Okay.
it's not actually all date things. It's just the cliche things to do around
The
here.
events. Cliche.
Dining under the stars in media,
Okay.
pumpkin picking at Linvilla, or gender reveal
I
parties.
know the first one I'm gonna kill. Go ahead. Laura. I actually want to hear what you have to say as a woman, point of view from this.
So
So nice of you.
I know.
He's
Al.
like,
I don't know if I want to answer this. I
Just
don't want
answer it.
anybody
Oh wow,
to
Al,
be
you're giving your
mad at
voting
me.
rights.
Yeah.
he's like, I actually want to hear from a woman on this. Jesus Christ.
I want to get the woman's point of view on this.
So I like going to Linville and getting my pumpkins, but we don't go out to the fields and pumpkin like.
How
You
many
just put-
Instagram
you
pics
pick
do
them
you
out.
take?
You pick them out of the containers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell
Yeah,
How
I
many
don't
store
think
call
How many Instagram pics?
with my pumpkins, none.
Really?
Yeah,
I think it's acceptable to have one.
like
You
picking
gotta
picking a pumpkin.
What if you're like decorating carving them?
I most likely am going to buy my pumpkin from Lindilla, but just because of
Oh, you like
no, fuck
spending
that.
$90 on a pumpkin?
No,
Go
I know
for it.
exactly where I'm buying mine. And it's from a previous episode. I am buying mine from the crackhead on 84th Street in Lindbergh, who sells the watermelons half the year.
Yeah.
He also sells pumpkins.
Does
in
he sell
October.
pumpkins?
He sells
I've
pumpkins
never
in
noticed that.
October, and he's spectacular.
Where's the pumpkin patch down on the
Yeah.
Wait, do you know where the guy who
It's
sells
right next to the
watermelons is?
watermelon
Yeah, I
patch.
know
Doesn't he
down
stand in the
that little
middle?
island. But yeah,
He's
never-
off to the side,
That's
not right in the
why.
middle.
Okay.
But like, it's right next to the watermelon patch in on 84th and Lindbergh.
I just love when I typed that in to find that picture on like a bunch of pictures came up. I'm like, crackhead, watermelons, 84th Street. They're like, oh, here he is in all his glory over multiple
That's
years.
why our AI is gonna kill us.
All right, so you said you like picking the pumpkin.
Yeah.
Are you marrying that or fucking it?
What else? So gender reveal.
Yeah.
And dining under the stars.
I will get rid of the gender reveal. I think it's cute, but I would just get rid of it.
Thank you.
And
It's nice to hear.
maybe marry the pumpkins and then dining under the stars.
I think I'm fairly close to that. My logic goes into it. First of all, I think gender reveal parties are the dumbest things in the world. It is as gaudy as to me as somebody taking a picture of their dinner and posting it on Instagram. And I'm not just saying like, listen, if you went to like a really nice restaurant or your significant other took you out for a really nice meal for your anniversary or just for whatever, and it was like a really nice meal and it's really something like picture worthy. Like the guy, like, oh, I made steak and eggs for breakfast. Click, I'm gonna take a picture. Nah, screw you. Like, I really don't care about what you're eating. But
So what are you killing? You hated all three of them.
no,
I was like, wait,
I'm killing gender reveals. Okay, like I said, they're just pompous and arrogant to me. Gender reveals. I am fucking Linvilla because they fuck me all the time. Just go steal your line. Go buy a pumpkin from there. You'll have to take out a loan. And then dining under the stars has food, so I'm cool with that. And I have choices.
That's the same as LT's. Right?
Yeah, pretty
That's,
much. I think we flip flopped on the dining and the pumpkin.
I
yeah,
genuinely-
I'd marry Linvilla. Same as you. I'd marry.
I marry Linvilla for its money.
I genuinely
Same as
hate
Beyonce.
dining under the stars because I think I actually hate almost every restaurant on State Street and Media.
Well, no, there's
Really?
5 of them now. Like they don't all call them dining under the stars, but Saxer Avenue has one.
But it's
now.
a booty call, so you could F it, right? You just all right, I'll do
It's
it.
one and done. Yeah,
Right,
Yeah.
but at the same time, it's just like I mean, you gotta remember, I work in media. I go to these places all the
You
time.
would-
I'm just like, I actually
Yeah, but
fucking
there-
You
hate
kill
most of
that.
But there
over
is
gender
many other
reveals.
dining under the stars now. Springfield and Saxer Avenue has
them.
one.
The one mine is specific to media.
Ridley's, I think Ridley's trying to get one.
How?
down.
They don't even have a bridge.
You know,
Real-
Yeah, right.
you know who gender reveal parties are fun for? Nobody. Absolutely nobody.
All right, I'll tell you my
You
story.
gotta stand around and be like, oh well, we gotta, put on the
That's an awful
face.
lot of blue balloons over there. I wonder what the answer's gonna be.
And
Well,
then
now-
the ones where they screw it up.
Well,
Then
yeah,
it's like
yeah,
it shoots
yeah.
out the.
That's
shoots
the only
out
thing that
pig,
makes-
explode. Oh no, it's wrong.
The only thing that makes
800
gender
million
reveal
likes.
parties awesome is that the fails.
Yeah.
The fails, like something blows up in somebody's face or something.
Or they're like, is it pink or blue and it's black?
yeah,
And it's like,
Oh
wait,
my
what are you trying to send me?
God.
yeah.
Is
But
the baby gonna be black or is it something
Non-binary.
more
me and my
morbid?
Oh, I thought
me,
you meant non-identifying.
me and my
a
wa-
baby, a JB with his X.
me and Dawn had a huge fight about this. So our fourth, I didn't even know what it was. Like she called it a sex reveal party.
That's a whole different kind
I
of
thought
party, bro.
listen, my brain went right where you were thinking, man. She goes, it's our 4th child, might I add. And I'm like, so who cares at this point? Like nobody gives a shit. You have 1 kid, your first kid, like, oh yeah, 2nd kid, okay. 3rd kid, all right, whatever. 4th kid, fuck you. Like that's what they're thinking. Like we don't care anymore. You're not just showing off.
It's like a baby shower for the 4th kid. It's like
Well, they call it a
and then it's
sprinkle.
drizzle.
I don't know about the drizzle.
There
but
should be when you
They call it a sprinkle because you already did the baby shower
Yeah.
before. But like we had time in between the kids, so we're like starting over again. But so she's like, "Oh, I want to do a sex reveal party." I'm like, "Babe, you're pregnant. It's gross."
Yeah.
And she's like, "What are you talking?" She's like, "The gender reveal for the baby." I'm like, "Oh, I went completely off the reservation on that one." But so to what you're saying, it wins for nobody. So she goes, "Well, don't worry, you won't have to cook or anything. I'm just going to get." I think she got like, was it kebabos or whatever ordered or whatever.
Cadova?
Yeah, whatever.
You're just not, you just do not do well pronouncing things around here.
Oh, okay. Hold on, give me a second. Let me do that again one more time.
It's not getting edited.
It's not getting edited out, so you can suck a dick now.
You've already got to edit the first minute and 40 seconds.
No, I'm not going to edit it. I'm not.
Go.
I'm going to leave it just you going. Like I'm going to leave that alone.
Well, we should.
Cadabos.
But so first part for 25 or 30 people, it cost me $500 for food. It cost me a whole weekend that I didn't want to do any of that shit with. I could have done a lot of other things with like nothing. Nothing would have been better. We ended up like fighting about it. And then on top of it, my wife wanted our fourth child to be a girl so bad. She was, all you see is they pull the little string on the piñata and the blue confetti comes down. And she's like, I'm like, I'm going to show this to our child when we get older. That you wish our son didn't have a penis.
I think it's exciting for the families though. You know,
No,
the mother expecting.
Nope.
Like,
nope.
Yeah,
No.
that's
It's just completely arrogant. It's arrogance personified.
all right. I don't even want.
Is it a symptom of the social media universe, Al?
I feel like that kind of like. I mean, here's my thing. So, think like when you get married or you have a kid, like there's so many little things that lead up to it. Okay, like so you get you get married, you have a kid, you get pregnant, everybody's like, oh, congratulations. Then it's like, then you have the wedding or the baby shower, and they shower you with the gifts and all that stuff, and then like that should be it. That's it. You shouldn't have to come up with these little like stopgap. It's like when like you got Christmas. Oh, we're gonna throw some Valentine's Day in there. We're gonna do St. Patrick's. We're gonna throw Cinco de Mayo in there. Like you're just throwing all these different things in there just to commercialize it. That's all it is. It's the commercialization of the situation. And it's just
Big gender?
Huh?
Big gender taking a stand.
Big gender.
Capitalist pigs in their gender reveal
Yeah.
parties.
What happened to good old days? Yo, Holbrook, what's going
So
on?
Al doesn't
Dawn,
believe in genders. I don't know about
yeah, Dawn's pregnant. She's having a boy. Like, what happened to that day? I don't need a present. I don't need to spend $1,000 and cleaning my house for a whole weekend to have a bunch of people. I don't want in my house on top of it to come in here and tell me what I'm having for a kid.
He hates kids. He hates Delco.
He hates children. He hates Delco. He hates
I hate
kids.
people in general. Let's just throw that out there.
He just hates crack.
I can't believe we just did a deep dive in the gender reveal.
God.
Okay,
Okay.
it's a sticking point.
So at least
You want to lay on the couch?
yeah,
It leads to the next one as a tie-in because we're saying that gender reveals are a little cliche for social media, right? So the final fuck, marry, kill is the Instagram phrases or like Facebook photo phrases of just when you post a picture and this is the taglines. So I did a thing. Take me back, or no caption needed. Fuck, marry, kill.
Can we just kill all of them and be done with it?
I was thinking that.
This is
They're
torturous.
all
Go ahead.
pretty bad.
You're an Instagram girl. Let's go. Where'd you go with this?
so I actually said, "Take me back." So I'll marry that. And what was the rest?
Good. Oh,
It was take me back. So I did a thing.
And what else?
No caption needed.
Mm,
I don't know what that one means.
What, no caption needed?
No, what does take me back?
Like if it was a picture of your vacation in the Bahamas,
I
like
got
it's
you.
take me back.
Copy. I got you.
So yes, I did that.
I saw
So
it,
you're
I'm
saying
like,
so you did a
you
thing?
did all three of them. Like,
She's like, I did all three of them
I
today.
never did no caption needed or.
I
So
think
I
no
did a
cap-
thing.
I think
I
no
did a
caption
thing.
needed is the most arrogant of all three.
that
I did
one,
a
I don't
thing?
like that.
No,
one.
no caption needed.
Yeah.
Like it's
Oh,
not
yeah.
Yeah, I don't like that.
You should know what I'm.
No caption needed is for like the sexy pics. So I did a thing is usually when you buy a car, when you dye your hair.
We
something
buy
like
a
that.
house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all. No caption needed.
No,
stuff?
that's also I did a thing.
Oh.
Yeah. So I will keep that and get rid of the no caption.
Yeah, it is the
I feel-
douchiest of the.
I-
But
I
take
feel-
me back.
Yeah.
I
I'll
like
marry
the
that.
caption.
Of course.
Yeah, I'm okay with it. Take me back to a point. Like I would. I guess I wish wouldn't use take me back. I might have said like, oh, I wish I was there again, or would love to be able to do this again. But
I would probably kill Take Me Back just because of the possible autocorrect issue that could happen if you were typing that
Take Me
in.
Back.
Yeah.
You wanna
Cake,
say-
me black.
Yeah.
About going blackface. What?
Back tits. Like I don't know what would be the auto.
Back fat.
Yeah, like what would be the auto correction that you worry about on that?
Take me back. You're marrying Take Me Back. I'm gonna. So that means Take Me Back to a good time. That means like you're fucking depressed. I want to get rid of. Yeah, I want to get rid of that one.
I feel like I
You
want to
don't
start
like-
just starting like an Instagram post that I did a thing and have the most outrageous things. I got a butt tattoo. I got a butt ring.
I got it.
Yeah.
It's funny though.
I
If
said we
it's
Here's
a
my
good-
anus.
If it's a good post, it's
I did a thing and it's just hands covered in blood.
that's funny. Yes, that's hilarious.
Take me back.
I like when people do
No
that.
cash needed.
I like,
See, I love
You
them
can
all
use that for-
there.
you can use that for all three.
It's all-
Yeah.
it's all perception. I
Yeah.
guess.
Just bloody hands with a knife somewhere.
I like when people do that. Like they'll do the bloody hand, but it would be like ketchup. And the first comments I'm going, it's just ketchup. Calm down. But people still just have to comment. What the fuck happened? Like,
yeah.
Calgon, take me away. See,
Yeah.
that works. That's funny if you have bloody hands. Yeah. I love all of them.
Remember
I
the
mean,
first
you can either hang around the rest of the episodes, only a couple minutes left, or you can head out to dinner. It's up to you.
You going out? You gotta get to eat.
I'll hang out.
Okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
We've
I
got
think steak would be
we've
so
got-
much better than us right now. I'm just throwing it out.
we've got some construction and congressional drama in Ridley Park.
Let's real quick before we jump into that.
Oh, that's right. We have sponsors.
Yeah, let's
Happy
let's-
42-minute mark.
yeah. Let's jump into fatcaljerky.com. Fat Cal Jerky with some delicious flavors you see on the screen. Check them out at Facebook and Instagram. And also, they have some canine cuts at Fat Cal Jerky. That's right. Your man's best friend can enjoy man's favorite jerky at fatcaljerky.com. Canine cuts. Get them while they're hot or not. Actually, they're cold.
That's like Al's when he got circumcised. Canine cut.
Yeah.
I did bark a little bit. And don't forget, David R. Cherry. Check him out, cherryinjurylaw.com. Workers' compensation, motor vehicle accidents, personal injury, criminal law for you scumbags out there. 610-565.
I did a thing.
I did a thing. 0-300.
David R. Cherry, take me back.
If you all don't vote for our girl LT here, you're
You're
gonna
gonna need
David
Dave.
Cherry.
Don't forget, coming up in just less than 2 weeks when you're watching this episode, Delco Masters, 4th annual Delco Masters. Sign up on delcolive.com or on the event page on Facebook. Either way, sign up now. We'll have a 2-hour open bar following at the Delco Cup right down the street, as well as some great prizes from Delco establishment, as well as the illustrious green flannel for those
Love it.
for the winners. And don't forget, the Ocho is coming soon. He's coming soon.
Mark your calendars when you get them at Christmas time.
So where are we going with this one first?
So you can literally go have sex next week, and the child still won't be born by next Delco Day.
Yeah,
Oh,
go have sex.
go have a kid.
We've got the Ridley Park train dilemma. So I am not an expert on this, but I will just give a tidbit of what has happened. So there are 2 bridges that connect the downtown part of Ridley Park proper,
Goes over the R2.
the part with
R2.
yeah. We're talking the specific area with double decker, the Burgundy, whatever the fuck that
That's
MRT.
yeah.
Dolan's, Toledo's, our park.
So
This is the main landmark. One of those has been shut down, and it has caused a little bit of a nightmare for traffic in that area,
Mhm.
residents in that area, and particularly businesses in that area.
well, Spaz,
It's brutal.
you're a resident there,
I live there.
and it's funny because like you could think about it, like I could just make a right here, go up and around and loop around, but yeah, I mean, people going home from that way also. I don't know if you really want to call it a cut through, but that's going to hurt those businesses because if I cut through, I'm like, oh, I got to stop at the Seb milk for the
Yeah.
bread or whatever, or I'm going to grab some food from Toledo's. Now I'm like, I ain't doing that.
Well,
It seems silly, but it's really, I'm not doing that. It's causing a clusterfuck right down there.
so one thing I realized because I live right there and it fouls me up and I keep forgetting the bridge has been it's been like this for like over a decade. right?
Closed
And
and
they-
open, closed and open.
Not even closed, like they have these barriers that like you can't walk, and then people are getting in accidents. So they threw up a couple extra stop signs thinking that would help things.
Yeah, right.
Terrible idea. And
I
then-
never understood that. You can't walk across the bridge, but you could drive.
well, and now and
And an
now
18-wheeler.
and now it's just completely blocked off, right?
Yeah.
So, and that leads right into the heart of Ridley Park's business district. It's all them businesses. You all the ones you name, plus the Grateful Head, and all the other businesses there. So another thing I was thinking about is that the people who take that train, you get off on one side of the tracks and you get on the
See,
other
you
side.
don't
of the
tell
track.
me where I get off.
So-
I can do wherever I want.
So
pal.
listen, so that part, that's Amtrak. That's Amtrak, and that has to deal with our local officials, our government, people up in Harrisburg who didn't attend or didn't send their representatives to attend the Ridley Park Borough Council meeting, this last one, where a couple business owners voiced their concern because it's killing them. I mean, everything else that's killing us.
Mhm.
And then now they got to deal with cutting off. It's like it's the main artery in the Ridley Park.
One of the businesses there expanded. Right, they're in the midst of construction.
Yeah.
There's a nail salon that's
Mhm.
making a full spa or something.
It's the old Acosta
The
pharmacy.
yeah, and
There's a tax office that needed their front and back room that decided to take out their tenants, and we moved to C. Kane.
yeah.
But it fouls up like if you use the Amtrak, if you're getting off that train, no, that's SEPTA 2. So if you get off there, you're getting off on the one side. You got to walk. You can't even walk up and then over the bridge. You have to like walk all the way out to Swarthmore Ave, or you have to walk all the way down to
Yeah.
Marty McGee's. Because you can't
yeah.
walk over the tracks, right? You can't jump
Yeah.
the tracks like they have like an electrified.
You got to go either to
fence.
Chester Pike.
It's to go to Chester Pike or Swarthmore Ave.
Oh,
which
Oh,
is-
what is that fucking nonsense?
Now Swarthmore Ave is the smarter way to go because it's only a block versus going all the way down to Chester Pike. But the point being is, I'm talking about these are businesses that thrive on people going
that was,
through.
That was that. But now, but that was just an added. That's just a little cherry on top. It's
Yeah.
really fouling these businesses up, and everything that they're fighting through, like our man PJ over at Dolan's, all this stuff with the shutdowns that he had to deal with, and like all them businesses with the price hikes and shit. And now they got to deal.
All them are affected by the things that have gone on the last 2 years. Every single one that we've just mentioned down there is actually a small business. The Brick House, Dolan's,
Mhm.
Toledo's. These are all small businesses that are affected by the pandemic and the inflation on all their raw materials. Double Decker, I know that there's 4 of them. Still a small business. And then one of the main things is 7-Eleven. 7-Elevens don't really do well in this area.
Five.
And what's up?
I don't.
Double Deckers.
Yeah.
So
Is it 5?
7-Eleven's
Wow.
hurting too because I mean I'm not gonna lie, if I was stuck in traffic in like the only way I can get through there, I'm probably just gonna skip it and go to Wawa.
So here, let me speak to something on the 7-Eleven. The guy who runs the 7-Eleven in Ridley Park, I think he's been running it for like 20 years. Darmesh, right? He's awesome. Great guy. Everybody loves him. It's gotten to the point, it's like Wawa isn't like I used to think the 7-Elevens were all corporates. And,
Yeah.
And Wawa was the home, spending your money. It's a hometown.
Right.
It's completely the other way around. This guy Darmesh, he
So you were
sponsors-
dead wrong.
Huh?
You were just dead wrong.
I was dead wrong.
You were dead wrong. I'm just messing with you.
I'm just saying this. Now it heats me up because this guy Darmesh, he's a good guy, right? He sponsors little kids softball team, little t-ball teams, like the Ridley Park Athletic Club.
Every
he
kid
does-
gets a free taquito.
and the dude's like struggling. We're literally like, there's the Wawa that's right down by Ridley High School. That's a much quicker way, like you said.
Yeah.
Even for me, I live much closer to the 7-Eleven, but the way they have everything rerouted, I don't even want to go up East Hinckley because there's all kinds of traffic
Yeah.
there.
Well, that's the thing is it's really binding up traffic. So it's going to make people like you who live in the area want to go down the street to the Wawa because it's a bigger parking lot, easier to access, get in and out of.
Don't even just think about the one on Swarthmore and Morton or whatever it is.
The other one,
You're
Chester
saying
Pike.
Think about the new one near
Chester Pike.
Ackers Ave that just
Yeah.
got built on.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they have pizza now.
I mean,
Acres.
PJ,
Trying to pronounce
and
food.
I keep bringing PJ up because he's actually really strong voice in that Ridley Park business guys. And I think we have a clip that he had, and you could see the traffic. I think it was like in the afternoon, maybe like 3:30, 4.
And if you're wondering, this is the one with Philly Sports Guy.
Yeah,
If you're wondering, he is dressed like this 24/7 Philly Sports Guy.
All right,
He actually lives under the
we
bridge.
won't hear the audio, but we'll play this out.
PSG
They'll hear the audio.
And
but we
PSG
won't.
lives under the bridge.
Okay.
We've got to get him his troll home back.
Yeah.
house.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it.
How dare you, Amtrak?
This is Swath.
Oh wow.
So the next one down flew like complete. Throwing that.
When was this taken?
He just
A couple days ago.
yeah, it
Yeah.
wasn't long
Yeah.
ago. So there was a borough council meeting in Ridley Park like last Tuesday,
Wednesday.
or Wednesday.
Wednesday,
It was
yeah.
Wednesday, and it's sad because I guess I mean you might have seen a couple more of the posts than I did, but
Yeah.
like there was like Mary Gay Scanlon is the representative, I guess, of this what do you call it, district? I guess it would be, or of
It's
Ridley
District something. Yeah.
She had a person go for, or she didn't have a person.
That's
go.
one of the pictures that somebody had posted. Yeah, that's at the meeting, and they were saying, "Hey, you know, now it's not even just an inconvenience. You literally cut off access to the downtown Ridley Park Business District. When can we expect it to be open?" There's a couple questions that us as taxpayers and business owners,
And that has been closed numerous times in the past, over the years,
Yeah.
like a lot, and for years on end. I'm not talking like, they just closed it
they
for a
keep-
month.
What it is, and they keep. I'm sorry, but they keep punting it off.
Yeah,
like-
it's like he said it's like he's supposed to, Accept is supposed to fix it.
Amtrak.
No, we're supposed to fix, or
'Cause
Amtrak or whatever.
It's Amtrak, the regional line, and Amtrak. It's like it's both of them. So, but I think I've heard it's Amtrak's responsibility. But that's all. It doesn't matter if you're not getting help from your local representatives.
To put pressure on Amtrak.
Yeah. So
Which-
maybe we reach out to our friend Mary Gay. We haven't reached out
And we
yet.
did talk to her at Delco Day where she was like talking about how she's always in DC. Maybe her excuse for missing this was she was in DC and be like, "Oh, cool, you're in DC. You know the Amtrak lobbyists."
Yeah.
And,
Maybe.
Yeah.
and like we said, kind of for PJ, for instance, one of the businesses down there, we talk about him all the time. I mean, he expands his business. I'm not saying physically, but like he has some great events going on there, like Wiffle Ball Madness at the time. Him and Dan Wolf are bringing the Wolf sandwiches in there.
Yeah.
The Gritty will be in there. The Pickle Rick will be in there.
But I'm saying,
But my point is, with that is that hurts. And maybe a guy like Dan Wolf goes, "Oh, maybe I don't want to do that now
right?
because might not be worth it now."
Right.
It really bites into, pun intended, I guess.
It hurts the whole.
Yeah.
It hurts the whole Ridley Park altogether because and who's going to want to like invest in something that's all willy nilly and they can't get it together?
His name's Z or whatever, and he kicked us the fuck out.
But what I'm saying is, for me as a father,
Yeah.
I have little
So-
kids, right? And it's businesses like the 7-Elevens and Dartmouth, the guys who are giving back to the community, who take care of like, the athletic clubs and they support that and they keep our fields clean. And, it all trickles down. It trickles down from the business owners, the small business owners, all the way to the people who live there. And I think it's bullshit that there's no representation, but
I think Spaz should run for office because right now I'm hard as a rock.
no,
buddy.
it's
Diamond and
it's-
Ice Storm right
it's
now.
just bullshit that there's no representation. Now,
Well, that's the
know.
thing is like you said, we have Delco Day. It's a very big open to everybody, Republican, Democrat, Independent, whatever it is. We really try to give everybody their due, but it's like this is where we need you now.
no, we'll see.
Yeah.
Here's my LT. I know you're probably like, man, he's this guy. My problem is that I've been doing Delco Live with these guys, Delco Day for the last couple of years, and everybody wants in when it comes time. Everybody wants their photo ops,
Right.
including our local representatives and other people, right? But now we need you, right? So now where's the photo op, right? Now let's come down here and get a photo op with the bridge.
Can we not bang on the table?
Sorry, I'm
Yeah, I know,
I'm
I
hot
noticed that.
about it.
Do you
dude.
I
remember-
see this, but
Do you remember when the race
Fix this
riots
up.
happened on 69th Street and I went and covered it and all of a sudden
Yes.
people are messaging us because they're like, "Hey,
Yeah.
all of our representatives are not responding to anyone. You guys seem
We
like the most legit.
Right.
Is there going to be trash pickup tomorrow? Is there going to be this? Is there like still a curfew? Is there that?" I'm like, these are questions for your Congress
I
people.
mean,
and
you
your
should take
mayors
one
and
look at us and not
whatever.
ask us about even trash pickup. Like the last thing you should do.
Yeah, be
Yeah,
like, no,
they're
the-
reaching out
this
to
is
us.
over
The lawn
a-
mowing goats will take care of the trash.
This
Yeah.
is over a decade.
Yeah.
Over a decade. long going on.
So I mean,
So are you trying to say?
And it's not cheap. I don't pay cheap taxes to play.
Let me ask this
Yeah,
question:
live
Are
in
you
the
saying
middle.
Delco Live should go in there with a camera crew during their next one and make a big deal of this?
I'm saying
I'm just asking. I feel that's what you're saying.
I'm saying what I'm saying straight up is that some of the people that reach out to us for to be a part of Delco Day and the great benefit and all that and be part of it, and that's great, and we want everybody, but we are your constituents, and now's the time when Delco needs you. So what are you going to do for us? Are you going to step up for the constituents, or are we going to have to look to representatives who will get the job?
and there's actually a legitimate fear for concern here over this being a major issue. You got to remember, if anyone from the south side of Delco remembers, because it's still happening, the Fallcroft Avenue Bridge in Fallcroft has been down since Hurricane Floyd in 1999, and it's basically just that Fallcroft and Amtrak and sat there were just like, whatever, let it crumble, and it has not fixed anything. It doesn't truly affect traffic that much anymore, but you got to remember that this is, when we're talking about even days or weeks into this is a major construction issue where even delays in starting it is going to like really fucking hold this back. Because next is going to be winter and you can't do it. Next is going to be like hurricane season, you can't work during it.
And I know none of
It's
us are,
always going to be something.
I know none of us are lawyers, but can you as a business in the area, could you sue Amtrak or the class action? I don't know if it's a class action, but go after them and be like, because you're prohibiting us from doing our.
You would have to make a statistical and a financial figure to prove how much business you have lost. So you actually need to let it go probably 1 or 2 business quarters and then find an actual reason, present it, and then it basically draws out either way. But yeah, you absolutely could. And I would recommend that people start actually looking into if that could be a feasible thing, because this is going to take years.
Because it is a happening area there, like you said, with the brick house and Dolan's.
Well, if that, and none of them want to do that. They just want the bridge fixed, or they just want it opened up. But if the way our politics are in this world, that's the only way to get done is to start threatening people. I guess I don't know. What other way do you get things done?
If someone knocks the bridge down and falls on the tracks, by the way, they have to clean it up.
Yeah, but when they knock the bridge down, they're not going to fix it.
No. If it falls on the tracks, they're going to have to clean it.
Yeah, but
that happened.
But it still doesn't. You're still at a bridge. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't fix your problem.
At least they'll start.
Well, dynamite goes a long way. Is that
that's what I'm saying. I mean, I'm not condoning, destruction of a massive thoroughfare, but
now straight up,
what did you call me?
I don't, and I don't know all the ins and outs of what's going on, and I didn't go to the borough council meeting, right?
But should Delco Live go with cameras to the next meeting?
I think we should.
I think you should.
I think
you're hearing it from the people.
Let's tell them we moved out because of the bridge.
It's all good timing.
That's not actually that's actually not too far off of actual things. I actually was I have been looking to get a new house or at least an apartment for a little bit coming up. And I didn't want to be on that side of the county. Nothing against that side of the county, just didn't make sense. But Ridley Park was the one area that I didn't rule out on that side of the county. I'm like, I like the downtown area.
It's the only, when I was looking for a house, I was like, that's where I want to live. And let me set it straight. The council members, the borough council members that work for Ridley Park they're awesome. And it's not them. They need the state representatives. They need the next ones.
So
they need the people in Harrisburg.
Is it so Mary Gay?
Mary Gay Scanlon is apparently the representative that needs to have.
So I will put this out there. We will be reaching out to Mary Gay Scanlon and see if we can get her in for an interview.
She was sweet on Delco Day.
Oh, shit.
She was great on Delco.
Everybody's real sweet to us
Her
when we have 100,000 people looking at them. Oh, you're sweet as pie.
Yeah.
I'm not bashing her. I don't know her personally, so I'm not going to be sitting here bashing her. But
it could be that she was literally unavailable and in DC and on short notice.
Listen, but my point is, we will reach out to her and get her point of view from this and see if we get the typical political.
Also, there was prompting to call her offices, so I'm sure she's probably received a couple calls about it.
Probably the voicemail's full at this point.
So maybe she. Hey,
we have
Mary
an email.
Gay,
we have an email.
Yeah, we could give her time to tell Delco what's going on, tell Ridley Park and the business owners. Yeah,
we create an email where people can literally just email about how angry they are, and we take the best ones and we show it every episode until it gets fixed.
Man, I wish somebody ever came up with that idea.
You
beautiful idea.
started with like the email. I'm like,
No.
don't we
I'm just
create
saying, like,
ones?
yeah. It's like the
Rant line.
rant,
Yeah,
like a rant thing. Yeah, no, that's great. Good idea. We can do
Sorry
that.
for going
then
off
we-
there,
and then we
LT.
keep going, like-
Vote for LT. We don't
Yeah.
want to forget.
And then we keep sitting
She
there.
would never let your bridge down.
Yeah.
Does that
It's-
sound
it's
terrible? I mean, I don't know. They
infuriating.
didn't come. As I said it, I'm like, it could be misconstrued. Sorry, I apologize on behalf.
And that's it.
What are you trying to say, Al? She will keep you erect.
Is that it
No,
behind
she'll
that? So,
never-
No.
so
like,
LT,
yeah.
right where you're at right now, like that there'd be a fence that goes straight across. You get down
I
that
had another
road,
picture with a
that's
fence,
all
but it
Dolan's,
wouldn't pull.
Dolan's
Right.
double decker, and it's just completely all blocked off.
And isn't there a new hair salon too?
Yeah,
Well,
that
I was
like,
just talking
right
about, like-
across from the bridge.
Lux and Roses. There's a Lux and Roses next to Dolan's, and then I think they bought the other little one, that little spot. Next
There's a
to
couple
Dolan's.
Oh,
different
okay.
hair and nail.
Grateful,
and
the Grateful Head. Yeah, it's my girl Steph.
Yeah, that
listen,
one.
we've got to know some of the chocolate therapy place right next to
Chocolate
us.
therapy.
They're nice
Nice
people.
people. The
There's
florist
the
is
florist
there.
right next to it. That business relies on a lot of foot traffic, like people coming down during like Mother's Day and Valentine's Day, and
There's a
people
nail
getting off
salon over
trains.
there.
there's a handful of nail salons over
People
there.
getting off trains.
Yeah, like that's the other thing is people getting off
Like,
trains.
That
Like
affects the people going to the brick house to get something like a
Yeah.
coffee and a bagel. Or
Yeah.
something.
Or even that other little brewery thing
bakery.
on the corner.
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah, that new place. I haven't been in there yet.
I mean, like I said, like our business was there up until recently, and personally
until
doesn't
we moved
affect.
out when the bridge fell apart.
Yeah, if it wasn't for the bridge, we'd still be there.
Yeah, 100%. No other reasons.
Well, that and ye.
Yeah.
But let's not get caught up in
Yeah,
details.
please.
But but do you want one thing I do want to say since we're bringing that up? Thank you, Janet, for the many years of support because Janet has always been good to us, and we'll send her a nice fruit basket or something.
Yeah, she's the best. man.
But
She's
she
the
was
best.
always been very supportive and good to us, and
deep ties in Delco.
Yep.
Her family, her father used to like big time boxer, like big time, but like he ran the Ridley Park publishing thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
Thank you, Janet.
We learned about her through the great little community that developed in that area. of the
Because they
business
could cross
district
the
of
bridge.
Ridley Park.
because they could cross the
I
bridge.
spent my time working in our old office during COVID when they would have the front door locked. They weren't letting people in because they do have tax services and stuff. I bonded with them. I love them. Like they were.
They
my
asked him
mom.
to stop bonding. I had
I bonded.
I
in
had to
private,
call him a
all
few
right?
times. The girls asked you to stop
No,
bonding.
they were the best, and it was unfortunate,
Yeah.
that the new owner didn't see it the same way.
No, it's listen, it is what it is.
Right.
Holbrook, real quick, let's move on to
The Wawa one.
yeah.
It ties in with the Amtrak.
Yeah.
It's the regional rail line. I believe it's somewhere down on
$8 million deal to name the regional rail
You know what they
after
could do?
Wawa.
You know what they could use that $8 million for?
$5 million. I'm sorry, that's $8.
You know what the $5 million they got from fucking Wawa? They could use that for
build that bridge
to fix the 10-foot bridge that is crippling Ridley Park.
It really is a small bridge. Like
It's
ridiculous.
fucking insane.
It's like two
I
car
don't
lengths,
even get
right?
winded
Two
walking
and a half
over
car
Two
lengths.
car lengths.
Yeah.
Like literally,
It's not even enough to
it's-
cause an accident.
But
It's-
here's
it's
my
probably
question.
30,
Can I ask you guys a
30
question? Like,
30 feet.
and I'm going to start with you on this. Have you ever drove on something or something that was named after something that made you go, yeah, I'm going to do that today? Like, because you're like, oh, I'm on the Wawa regional rail. Oh, I'm going to go get a Wawa hoagie now. Like, I can't imagine spending $5 to name myself after an SEPTA regional rail, let alone $5 million. Like, does it even make sense to you spending that kind of money?
No.
Like, I'm just saying, like, I work in a medical field, for instance, and they, back in the day, you used to get like pens and papers and everything with the medication's name on it, right? They changed that because they felt that swayed you too much. Because a doctor's going to make his decision on what medicines he's going to give you because of the pen in his hand. And that's kind of like the same thing to me in this situation. Like, I can't imagine like if they came to and said, listen, we'll call it the Delco Live Regional Rail for $50. You know what I would say to them? I could do a lot better with that $50. I'll go to Wawa and buy myself a burrito, like for a couple burritos for that $50. Then rename that something SEPTA's connected to. Like, that's what boggles my mind.
It's brand.
I can't. But yeah, but it's
Branding.
brand. I get it's branding, and your name's all over everything, and then I guess people have to, when the news reports on it, they have to say the regional rail or.
So it's actually dumber. Like the more I actually go into it, it's replacing Elwyn in the media Elwyn line. Like that's what they bought the rights to, and then apparently they're building a spot somewhere between media and the actual fucking Wawa location. All the way down like Chaz Ford, Carnapelli. I don't know. You go fucking. This media is barely even Delco to me. So I mean, I will give it credit. I do not know what the fuck Elwyn is. I was cracking up when we did our fucking the towns thing, and there was pictures of the Elwyn school, and it was like Lima, PA. What the fuck is that?
Is it like Westbrook Park? Is it just like a section of something?
No, Elwyn to me is literally like, yeah, I guess part of Lima, and then it's like, what the fuck is Lima?
It's more of
A bean.
the school.
Yeah.
Like Elwyn is like
Yeah.
all their land where the school, where they have the school at.
I mean,
I worked at Elwyn for a hot minute.
That
was a terrible job.
We
I would rather have Wawa than work there.
We own the roundabout. Well, we don't own. We sponsor the roundabout in Swarthmore. That makes more sense to me than spending $1 to name anything after me.
I'm gonna say it's actually going. So they're putting Wawa there as marketing, but also as like saying it's a fucking actual location. Here's the thing: as someone who took SEPTA every fucking day for 7 years, the only time you actually see that name Media Elwyn is when you're pissed off it's delayed or canceled.
Yeah.
So basically, they're just saying like, hate us a little bit more because it'll say Media Wawa canceled. Like, fuck them.
Mm-hmm.
As you're sitting there slurping on your Wawa coffee,
I'll go right to the
chewing
Wilmington,
on your Wawa hoagie.
Yeah, and I'll go right to the Wilmington Wilmington Royal Farms fucking line.
Does that mean that Royal Farms is going to buy a line?
Jumping on the Wilmington line.
Yeah.
For me, I like so. Every one of us has a dollar amount to businesses, right? And I guess that's what they weigh into their marketing and shit. But like for me, $5 million with all the bad shit that's going on, like in the city of Philadelphia, because it's Delco too.
The people who would be taking it would be from the media area, or I mean, it goes through most of Delaware County.
Okay, so
Media Elwyn is the most popular.
Let's start having more transparency. What's that $5 million going to go to? Who's it going to go to? Where's it going to go
Hopefully the fucking bridge. If they want to, I mean, Ridley Township is the fucking birthplace of Wawa. They just got $5 million from fucking Wawa. Maybe they used to fix their home.
It's just where's it going to go? That's a big deal. There's a lot of people that need help. You know, a lot of things going on that could be good money to go to.
Right into their. So SEPTA is a really fucking corrupt fucking piece of shit. So they actually don't have shareholders, but they fucking have shareholders. They get around all these laws because they're technically called this thing, and I swear to God, there's not actually a definition to a quasi-governmental agency. Where
is that why they have their own police and all that?
That's like Disney.
It's essentially so. It's basically just like every city,
like DC.
Every city owns their public transportation system. Most major ones. New York owns theirs. Fucking DC owns the Metro. Philadelphia is one of the rare ones where there's like this chairperson of this committee of fucking 12 scumbags who sit there at 1234 Market Street and just collect money through the misery of this shit project and don't give a fuck about anyone. So it's just like, and they get away with it, and they get all these tax breaks. So that's $5 million. It just goes right in someone's pocket. No one needs to fucking know about it. They're sitting there jerking off on the fucking hundreds right now.
That's what I'm saying.
What else do you jerk off to?
The masses, there's 12 of them, you said, right? There's a whole load more of us. So maybe all of us need to start being a little bit more louder about that. Let's see where that money goes.
See, it's one of those things like where, you know, if a sports team's doing something that you don't like, or, you know, they say don't go for. It's funny how one day can make a difference. If everybody did not take the train just for one day, that would burn them a lot. If everybody decided not to tune into a Phillies game or an Eagles game and not go there, just one day would be enough to change their mind, but people can't not do it.
I don't know, man. We're seeing it right now where it's just like those things are all fun and good, but when it comes down to like necessities of life, it's just like they would just.
Oh, they got you over balance. It's like gas prices.
Well,
you're going to pay it. It's going to be $10 a gallon. You're going to pay it.
SEPTA would just find a way to cut like the middleman, hurt fucking the low end people that would actually be the customer service ones that would help you out.
Yeah.
It's like fucking hospitals.
Or less security.
Less security. We're short staffed. Like, you're not short staffed. Your fucking CEO's just not hiring because they know you'll do the fucking work.
Or they get less they get less security at 30th Street Station, and then you get fucking mugged.
SEPTA is a fucking joke. Like, I don't just say it half-heartedly, man. That shit was a fucking joke, dude. I'm a big dude. I'm like, I wasn't too scared, but if I was like a woman traveling at night. That is literally fucking.
I don't
terrible.
care how
There's a
big you are.
rainbow
If somebody
week.
pulls a gun on you, you could be the biggest dude in the world. Like, your gun will take you down.
Yeah, you have a police force, and they don't send them anywhere of fucking value. Like, you know, like it's funny. Every time I was on the Broad Street line or the L, someone was actively shooting heroin with like blood coming out of a needle mark. Except for the times that there was cops on there. Huh?
So they don't do it when the police are around.
Yeah.
Mind-blowing stuff right here we got. But
We
yeah,
totally went off on tangents.
And by the way,
Another
they're cop.
5 minutes.
They're cop. Not
You
to
guys
shit
are
on
feeling it today.
not to shit on septic cops, but like they are fucking useless. When someone overdoses or gets attacked, they just stand next to them like a pylon, like literally a orange parking cone does their job. They just block the victim until like real help shows up.
Oh, that's
Do-
awful.
Do they tie a get well soon balloon?
They
to
might
the-
as well because at
I'm
least
thinking like
chuckling.
I'm thinking of like the cleaning lady from from South Park, the Consuela or whatever.
Oh,
her name-
that's
yeah.
from Family Guy.
Their Family Guy.
Okay.
He's like,
No.
oh no,
Dude,
no clean, don't
Fuck
do.
septic.
Yeah,
I
it's
feel bad for
dirty,
their
dude.
employees. I mean, actually, I don't. They are so well protected for how terrible that company is. I might just fucking try. I still couldn't do it. I would say I might try to win this fucking Mega Billions and just fucking buy out.
Didn't
septic.
somebody just win? Wasn't there a winner?
Never buy
Yes.
septic now.
Somebody
Yeah.
won.
Yeah.
Did they announce where they were from?
I forget.
Hmm.
Quasi government, this asshole.
Man, sat in Amtrak really right up your butt.
Yeah, now you got me more mad about
That's
the
what I'm
whole
saying.
Ridley thing.
We're both hot here. I feel like
Wait, is that
You know what's hot? Voting for Lauren.
fucking A.
Yes.
That's hot.
Is
Vote
that
for
bridge
me,
the media
guys.
Wawa line?
I don't know.
Do
No,
you-
it's the R2.
Do we have some of them fantastic pictures? Without tape?
Oh yeah, hold on. Give me 1 second while we bring them up.
Thank you, Daddy.
Don't do that. Don't have to do that again. But why
We're
don't we-
gonna have to take you out on Delco shoots. We're gonna have to do some like
Yes.
what would you
we'll
what
get
was
you-
your favorite
we'll,
spot?
we'll have to get her up at the beaches first.
Well, with putt
Yeah.
putt, we gotta do something.
Putt-putt.
Putt's the best.
Putt putt for sure.
Yes. Springfield Mall. Are you a Springfield Mall fan?
We can go to Springfield Mall.
Okay. Ooh, F Marry Kill. McDade Mall,
Springfield Mall.
Springfield Mall, and
Granite
Granite
Run.
Run Mall.
When at their height. At their height.
At their height,
Mm-hmm.
probably would have killed McDade Mall. Even though I loved
I
it.
feel like the McDade Mall
I
did it to
loved
itself.
going there.
All the Narcan in the world
Help
can't save McDade Mall.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you all kill me.
Marry Granite Run, and then
At-
kept Springfield.
At its
Mall.
height, it makes sense.
Okay.
I,
Wow.
Springfield.
Yeah, I mean,
Springfield.
Granite Run was-
Springfield
I'm not sure.
always.
I think
Spring,
you'd tell who I would marry.
I think
But
Spring.
I do like your shirt. I was looking at
Thank
it.
you. Thank you.
I
would
think
marry.
I think the Springfield Mall never made people feel like this is a cool hangout mall. So
yeah.
So you went to Granite Run.
it was kind of hoity-toity. Yeah, Granite Run was like they had the comic book
They
store
had
when
the
I was a
third.
kid. They had
They
a
had
lot of the
the third section.
first time at ChickfilA.
It branched
Yeah.
off. And
Yeah.
that
Wait, Grand Run. Yeah, had to Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, the only
McDade was
the only
coolest
way you
one
can
to
get
hang out.
grottos north of the border here.
Scotto's Pizza.
McDade.
Sc-
I hung
Scotto's,
out at.
whatever.
Well,
Walked up and down.
McDade was like the bazaar with an Eric 5 theater. I think there was 5.
I love that theater.
Here's some pics of our girl here who you're
Yes, she
voting
is.
for.
10 piece. 10.
10.
Are you like the black and white or do you prefer color?
I like the color.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You took these pictures yourself.
I did.
No professionals like these other hoity-toity Dallas Cowboys.
No. Some of them I added in. I took that
That's
myself.
saucy.
That is
Saucy.
I was feeling sad.
Actually, I think Holbrook gave the same bathing suit. Is that correct?
100%. Thank
Yeah.
God I didn't wear it. One of us got to change.
Target.
Avi.
Target.
Yeah.
Now, is it okay if
Target.
like we get like some like mouse pads made up with some of your pictures on there, collages?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Come on, Delco.
She's like,
let's
as long
get
as
it.
it's just mouse
Yes,
pads.
please,
So-
guys. I've got to be in first.
You can get
It
2
ain't
more
first or
votes in
last.
before Thursday, right? Is that right?
You can. Yeah,
You
yeah,
can
yeah.
still
yeah.
get everybody can still get at minimum two votes,
Yeah,
right?
2
Yes.
per profile. by the
Because
way.
if they double it, they won't tell you like the
They
day
don't
before.
tell you
They
when they're going to
probably
do it.
they're probably going to double it up the day that it ends.
Either
Probably.
before the
At le-
day. Yeah.
Day
And at
of.
least this
Yeah.
round, maybe the next 2 rounds they won't do that. because it's like
I think they will.
You
I
think?
think they will
They'd
too.
be like,
Oh,
I don't know.
yeah.
Do you do it in the final round at that point? Just let shit
Yes.
happen.
I mean,
I think they're maxing out.
I heard the last round, you guys actually get like they get 4 of you in the ring. You guys just like last man standing type thing.
Well,
last woman.
you because of where you're at with Maxim, that officially makes you the #1 Delco cover girl. So
Yeah, you already won that.
You got that.
And
Aw.
that will get
Thank
you
you.
a used $25 gift card to
No,
Wawa.
no. We're gonna talk to people at the Town Talk and maybe the Daily Times. You know a couple people. You know people.
They all hate me.
Okay.
Actually, yeah. Have you been interviewed by anybody besides us?
Not yet. We were
We have to text somebody at the end of this
Peg,
show.
I
we
talked to
were
Peg the other
talking to
day.
somebody.
Did
My
you talk to her
sister
about
reached
her?
out to a couple news
News outlets?
stations, and
Yeah.
a woman in LA actually was really interested.
Cool.
So she sent it over to her team. So they're, I guess, going through everything, and
Awesome.
then
Yeah.
maybe going to set up an interview.
I'll
All
talk
right.
to Peg
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Let's.
How about our other buddy,
Uh,
WHYY?
oh,
Oh.
He's always looking for Delco stories.
he literally, yeah, that's what he told us.
He
Yeah.
literally told us. We'll see when we get done here. We'll talk.
Okay.
We'll see what we can do.
I'm gonna get pizza. You guys.
Yeah, okay. Because pizza's going to order out for you.
That's right.
And what was our last story?
That's all.
That's all you got?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's good.
Because we kept here longer than
I
she
wanna-
expected.
yeah,
Yeah.
let's-
First part, thank you, LT, for coming by on
Yeah.
such short notice because
Thank
this
you
was
for having
not
me.
pre-planned.
Yeah.
As you guys know, we run by the seat of our pants.
It's true.
But keep voting. We'll put some other links out there for you guys to vote on our social media. You can hook up there and try to vote
We
for
can
our-
promote it full time for voting now that Delco, Best of Delco Awards is over.
Yes.
And will you?
Is it over tonight or was it over?
Ended yesterday.
LT, would you be willing to agree tonight that when you win, Delco Live gets all the reels from France when you're doing your fancy shoots and stuff?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
You
There
should like
go.
walk around like you should like do like a fake reel of you in France, just walking around. Where can I get a hoagie?
Yeah.
Like just like the most obnoxious Delco accent.
Juice eats yet?
Yeah, you guys, I'm hungry. Where's can I get a hoagie?
Wee y'all.
Yeah. What's baguette? I want a hoagie roll.
Yeah.
You know.
Baguette. I don't think we're allowed to use that word no more.
Come on, Delco. We want to get our girl to France. Let's do it.
Yes, please.
All right.
Keep
Do it.
voting.
Real quick, I remind you this is brought to you by let's start with Dolan's Bar, 24 East Sellers Avenue, so it's right up there.
If you're
Like I-
wondering where it is, it's you find all the broken down bridge, then all the traffic, and you find the angry people right in the middle.
Open your Waze app, and you're going to see a bunch of orange exclamation point triangles.
Yes.
That's
But still go there, no matter what, however
you
you
can
have to
get there.
there.
You can still get there.
Delicious food. The Taco Ria is still there, but they're also bringing in some more Wolf specialty
Can I
sandwiches.
cut you off because I just came up with an idea?
Oh.
This is a good one.
Let's
This is
talk about
viral
coming off
marketing.
doing ads.
I feel like I should dress up like the Mothman and keep walking around Ridley Park. Did you ever see the Mothman prophecies?
Yeah, but it's been
He
like
shows
forever.
up to like Silver Springs, like fucking West Virginia, and he keeps going around. Like every time this thing pops up, a major tragedy happens in town, and the tragedy is
The bridge
falls
fell.
apart.
Yeah.
If I just do like a fucking like a Mothman with an ankle monitor, and people be like, "Why is he here?" And be like, "Bridge,
Well, would it be the mouth man if it's in Delco?
mouth
The
man."
mouth man.
He's our homing pigeon.
Yeah. So and like I said, there's a lot of events going on there. Just had Gary Cobb there.
Yeah,
That was
and
awesome.
Hollis.
Hollis Thomas was there. So like you're gonna meet like celebrities, but also have great drinks and hang out.
Yeah.
I was hanging out there last night. It's a good time. Don't forget fatcowjerky.com. Utterly perfect jerky. All these amazing flavors and more. Facebook, Instagram, and now you get yourself some canine cuts. Get man's best friend, Delco's favorite beef jerky for them to chew on. They have dehydrated beef liver as well as chicken. So there's different flavors and different meats for them to have. And take care of your favorite pet because most people like dogs more than like human beings.
That's the real
True.
thing.
And if you get hurt at work, you get hurt in a car accident because you're trying to get around and your bridges are closed and people are not being really understanding and you smash into each other. You got personal injury
You
now.
blow up a bridge out of spite.
You don't
You-
vote for Laura, you're going to get personal injuries.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
You blow up a bridge and you get sued.
You walk into 1234 Market Street in the quasi government's headquarters, and you just post a picture with your hands covered in blood, going, "I did a thing."
Yeah.
Call David R. Cherry Esquire 610-655-565-0300.
Or cherryinjurylaw.com. Also, I was thinking of Tommy Boy with the road flares. When he got the news people at the end, he goes, "Why is that? Why you strapped the bomb on your chest?" I just road flares. And don't forget August 12th. So that'll be right before the voting ends.
Yes.
Yes. Come on out, Laura.
Come meet
you
us
might
today,
you might be
yeah.
hanging out, right?
Yes.
Yep. And a couple of her
Absolutely.
friends,
No
and
plans.
we have a
Nice.
bunch of people come in, get a chance to compete and win the illustrious green flannel from the Masters Tour of Delco.
And $100 worth of Wilson's secret sauces on the line.
There's also
Oh, yeah.
Dolan's gift cards coming for that.
There's
There's
an
gonna
after party at the Delco Cup.
Yeah, there's gonna be a nice prize basket to be won as well. Plus the 2-hour open bar, hanging out with everybody who played, not just the winners, down at the Delco Cup, right down the street in Springfield. So that'll be fun too. And guys, that's all I have to say